This is Charlie Do Right. This is Charlie Do Right here. And what I've got is I got something I captured on my lunch break today. It is October the 18th, 2016, 5:53 p.m. And what we're looking at is something actually kind of a funny story. I've been noticing this strange anomaly I'm going to point out to you here shortly, but to get to the chase here, or to the cut to the chase here, I don't actually use a newer cell phone, so I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to get this anomaly that I seem to catch normally during my day at work on the computer, and to show it to you guys. And I don't use a newer phone, so that means no cameras, so I had to, what I did is I copied the picture, and if you're familiar with AccuWeather, it only gives a picture every 15 minutes. I do not know how to navigate a lot of those other maps and weather maps and things of that nature that a lot of the people that study and look into the weather, such as like Dutch Sense and Stacy Sills and a few other people look at. But what I did is I wound up just copying it to a paint program, and I put it onto a thumb drive, and I brought it home to show it to everybody. I don't know if you can see what I'm trying to show everybody or not, but I'll try to point it out to you as this thing's flipping through on these three different pictures. I did leave out one picture because I didn't think it was relevant because they actually had it turned off for a second. But anyways, it runs from, I think, like 10:15 a.m. to 11 o'clock a.m. as the three pictures I took. And if you look, there's a small anomaly going from Traverse City, Michigan, up here to Marquette. And it's not very detailed, but this has been an anomaly that's been really kind of bothering me, that I've been noticing probably over the past month, maybe 2 months. And the reason why it bothers me is because one time it was on for at least 3 days solid straight. And if anybody has any type of pictures or some type of weather happenings going on in that area, especially over the lake, I'd be really interested to know what type of effect this is happening, especially over those 3 days. I think it was a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Don't quote me on that, but anyways, if anybody can identify where this beam's coming from, or whether it's coming out of this Marquette or if it's coming from Traverse City, I'm not sure, but it's going from one direction to the other. It might even be feeding one to the other, so some type of a experiment of some sort. But I'm just trying to bring this to everybody's attention. So if Mr. Dutch Sense or Stacy Sills or anybody else that studies weather modification wants to take a look at this, I'd appreciate it. I guess I'm probably going to make 2 or 3 smaller videos, but this one's just me trying to point this out and kind of try to report it, because the government says you're supposed to, if you see something, say something. So I'm seeing some type of weather anomaly, and it's not as, like I said, it's not as defined. I think this one right here is the most defined one at 11 o'clock, but I have seen it's a solid green line. But right there, it's just not as strong as it normally has been in the past. But I'm pretty sure in the future I'll probably catch a better picture. But anyways, this country's got some problems, and the whole world's got some problems. So if we don't try to address some of these problems, we're gonna live 1984 for sure. So, and I also want to go ahead and close this video out. If we don't work together and do something, we're going to live 1984, the nightmare that George Orwell portrayed, where his dying words were, "Don't let it happen." So I'm asking people in high places to actually have the firepower and the means to don't let it happen. We do not want to see the human boot tamped in the face forever and ever. That is the hell that we don't want to live. Matter of fact, we all need peace. If we can have it, that'd be great. So, with that said, Charlie Do Right out.